Hey, Gregory. Great to see you.
Good to see you again. Thanks for having me on the show.
I know that Telna has been having a great year since I last talked to you, and I think there's a few things going on there which are driving that success in the eSIM market. What's happening?
Apple has been a huge catalyst in the growth that we've seen. Since 2017, Apple introduced eSIM into all of their devices, and now we're seeing Android devices following suit. It was initially just the high-end Android devices, but since China now has started to adopt eSIM for the Apple devices, we're now seeing Android devices in the mid and low tier uh, uh, end starting to also include eSIM.
Well, that's certainly a big addressable market, but just explain for the audience at FNTV, what's Telna's role here? What do you actually facilitate in this giant eSIM market?
Yeah, so we're running a global platform. So we've integrated our network with every single mobile network in the world. And then we've opened up our platform via API to our customers, which are MVNOs or mobile network operators that are looking to sell travel eSIM. So we're providing a fully managed platform for them to be able to get into this market without having to invest any capex. So it's a fully OpEx model. Whether you start with us with 100 SIM cards or 100 eSIMs and you scale up to 100 million, our platform is able to do that on an OpEx basis.
Telco APIs, which you mentioned, that's a really big deal. That's going to be the big story at MWC 26 or one of them. What's your approach? What type of API do you use?
So, firstly, we have opened up our whole network via API. So, customers can integrate our API, and through API, they can pull the eSIMs, they can create different plans for voice data and SMS, block and allow different networks, troubleshoot and do all sorts of things that would almost give them the same type of visibility as if they operated their own network. I think that the reason that APIs have become so relevant again is because of what we're seeing in AI. The more APIs you can make available to the market, the more automation that can be created through these MCP servers that enable all sorts of AI types of applications to allow for different types of customer journeys, troubleshooting, provisioning. The opportunities are infinite.
I think it's really important to recognize that, while it feels like in the market, seeing the news, telco APIs are really uh, coming of age. I mean, Telna has been doing this for your whole business is based on this model, and you really pioneered it. I mean, given your wealth of experience here, what's your advice to your customers about how to future proof? To the operator customers about how to future proof their business. What sort of features should they be looking at? What should they be focused on?
I mean, our success has really come from simplifying something that's been very complicated, right? So, for a B2B customer, an MVNO or MNO that wants to start selling mobile connectivity, they would have had to integrate with multiple mobile network operators, integrate different APIs. So I think that where we were able to differentiate ourselves is that we created one API that standardized how you could integrate with every single mobile network in the world. So our customers really have one provider for every network through an API that's totally standardized. So I think that it's all about making it as simple as possible for customers to be able to use your API and allowing your customers to focus on what they're good at, which is distribution, marketing, integrating with the consumer or the enterprise, while we're able to focus on what we're good at, which is managing the core network, opening up our network to be able to be accessible and controlled by our customers via API and managing the relationships with the mobile network operators.
How many customers do you have that are using the Telna solution now to enable their services?
we have hundreds of customers that are using the Telna solution. We truly are a global business. We have customers in almost every single country in the world and every market.
It's a fantastic story. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.